Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday's Reading the Red. It's a little bit rainy, but it's nice and warm, and I think it will clear up. Luke chapter 10, verse 42. But only one thing is necessary, for Mary has chosen the good part, which will not be taken away from her. Jesus says, Martha, you're concerned by so many things, but only one thing is necessary. Only one thing, Jesus? Surely there are a whole host of things necessary, but Jesus says it. No, there's only one thing necessary, and Mary has chosen the good part. So Mary had made a wise decision as far as Jesus was concerned. And what was Mary doing? She was sitting at the feet and listening to Jesus. You might say, but who's going to do all the chores? That's what Martha was saying. Why are you letting her get away with not helping me, Jesus? And Jesus says, what she has chosen to do is not going to be taken away from her, because she has acknowledged and recognized the opportunity that is before her. She perceived that the visitation of the Lord of Glory was worth investing in while the Lord of Glory was here amongst us. And it's not going to be taken away from her. And so Jesus recognized that Mary had chosen the wise thing, took the opportunity to be near God when God was near. And I guess the reality of any of us has to be challenged in terms of what kind of quality time do we give God each day? You know, God has provided for us a connection to him, and it's through the Spirit of God and our spirit. The Holy Spirit comes to our spirit and reassures us that God is with us. And that intimate connection that God has provided for us as human beings who have responded to the gospel is an incredible blessing. And that presence of God is going to sustain you through all kinds of trials and tribulations. But what we have to remember is that there are many enemies that are robbing us of investing in the awareness of the Spirit that God has placed to live inside our spirit. And the enemies want to get us kerfuffling around each day, chasing our tail, never catching it, looking to try and direct the wind and never being able to. Life is going to be full of problems every day. And those problems are always going to be there. It's not the problem themselves that are the problems. It's the management of the problems. And if we listen and draw near to God each day, if we have quality time in God's presence, being mindful of his Spirit living in our spirit, God will direct our thoughts and our actions to bring a solution and a resolve to every one of those problems. God brings us into victory when we as individuals listen and are intimate with the presence of God. Life works when you work life with God's presence with you. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.